Hey everyone, today we are in London and going to be trying the best Indian food I've ever had, and especially in London. It's called Gymkhana. This restaurant was awarded 2 Michelin stars in 2024 and it had its first one in 2014. So we can go ahead and jump right in. This is kind of the inside of the restaurant. They have very nice cutlery and plates. Their cutlery and everything you'll see throughout the night was actually pure silver, so that was really cool. This is kind of like the first drink menu that they kind of give. We decided to get mango lassi as the first one, and this one had coconut flakes, and you'll see it in a second. And then this is their full menu that I ordered actually a decent amount of food off of. They also have tasting menus, but we offered to just order a la carte. So this is the mango lassi that I got. The sprinkles that you see aren't just regular sprinkles, they're actually coconut flakes. I wouldn't actually recommend to get this one just because it just seemed like regular mango lassi. But yeah, the really cool part is all the cutlery is actually pure silver. So that was fun. That's just me. And I thought this light at the table to kind of bring it up was kind of cool. So the first one we got was golgappe with jaljeera, potato, and mung. These are kind of just like beans. But yeah, this was really cool serving. They gave a bunch of pani puris, which is golgappe and pani puri are kind of the same thing. And the way you eat it is you poke a little hole in that little like fritter right there, and you fill it with some potato and mung beans, and you pour some of that spicy liquid in, as I'm doing right now. This was really good. The liquid that you see me pouring in was actually the perfect amount of spice, and it tasted really good, and I enjoyed that one. You can see me attempting to eat one and almost spilling it on myself because I may have put a little bit too much in. All right, so the first one that we got was tandoori broccoli with chili and mango raita. This was really good. The broccoli almost melted in your mouth and you actually taste the charcoal flavor. And then on top was just some kind of thick chili and green mango raita. This was probably some of the best tandoori broccoli I've ever had. It's not really a common appetizer, but it was really nice. And the next is an achari paneer tikka with fig and cashew nut and corn chat. Now, paneer tikka usually doesn't actually come with corn on top of it, but this one was really good. And you kind of see all the layers of the paneer and the charcoal in the corners. This was a really, really good dish. And yeah, tasted great. It's a really thick. It doesn't seem like it's actually very big, but this is like the individual piece that I got. You can kind of see the layers. The fig and cashew nut actually worked really well with the paneer tikka, and the charcoal is always a great flavor and great crunch to paneer, which is generally a little bit soft. If you do go here, definitely get the achari paneer tikka, and then this is just some of the tandoori broccoli that I was eating. You kind of want to spread the raita on top because all the flavors work really, really well together. Highly recommend both of these. These are under the kebabs and tikkas, definitely recommended. This is just kind of a view of the restaurant. You can see the fans. It's a pretty small restaurant. They do have more seating underneath, but yeah, we can jump right into the main food. So the first one, this is called Gucci Kum and Truffle Palau. It's really cool the way they actually serve it, and gucci is like a type of mushroom that you'll see, but they actually cook it all in a clay pot and then add some sort of practically fluffy pastry on top of it to kind of make sure it all cooks well and actually smokes really well the flavors of the mushrooms. The you'll see the mushrooms that kind of like move around the palau a little bit, but this is kind of like not typical because mushroom isn't super common in actually Indian cooking, or at least North Indian cooking. But yeah, highly recommend that dish. This is just dal makhni, or they call it dal maharani, and they cook this one for 24 hours. Highly recommend that one. This is the methi malai matar paneer, also a very, very good dish. You can see it's actually all served in silver. But yeah, the flavors in this dish, it just was perfect. I couldn't really describe how amazing this food actually tasted. This one was the bangan bertha. This one was also really good. The way they actually cook the different bangans, you can honestly pop an entire one in your mouth because they use small ones. This one was just some raita with some corn on top. Kind of just, you always want to get raita because Indian food can get kind of heavy, but this one tasted kind of smooth and you didn't really feel overpowering. This is their bread basket. You don't order naans individually here, but it comes with like a couple different types of naans, some roti. All that was terrific. You can kind of see this is just a plate that I have of all the food that I'm eating. Bangan Bertha, definitely probably one of the best. It's kind of hard to pick which one was my favorite because all the food I ate at this place was really good. The Bangan Bertha was amazing though. So now we can jump right into the desserts. We ordered 2 desserts. I wanted to order more, but all the food that you saw in the past ones it did start to get a lot. So the first one that I ordered right here was actually the gajar halwa tart with basundi. But some of these little crackers you see on top, and then they had a gajar halwa chaat. They actually put a little bit of gold, and I think this might be the first time I ever ate gold in a restaurant, so that was kind of cool. And next up is the Bengali Anguri Rasmalai with rose petals. Both of these were great. They weren't really overpowering. Usually sometimes Indian sweets like gulab jamun get a little bit too sweet, but both of these are perfect. Then they also just gave some complimentary sweets, some chocolate balls with kind of like the some of the digestive seeds on the outside, which is nice, and then some kaju barfi, which is nice. And then also just a little chocolate cupcake just for fun, so that was kind of cute, and you can actually eat the outside. So yeah, highly recommend this restaurant if you guys are in London. Probably the best Indian food I've ever had. Definitely recommend it, so hope you guys give it a shot. And thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks.